Oh, it's been 8 minutes. Let's get this started, shall we? Hello. Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas. It's 11 days away. 11 days away. But I thought I'd get in the festive spirit because I'm... Oh no, I love it. I'm Blue Santa. I am Blue Santa. There we go. Merry early Christmas. This messes up my hair, though. Oopsie. You have Christmas break next week? Congrats. I hope you're not in the middle of that heavy academic rush that's usually done at the very end of the week. We have finals and homework and everything shoved at the very end. Um, but I can't believe I hit this mic. I love this mic. I gotta be careful. But you just reminded me of finals. Gulp. I'm sorry. This is your escapism, and yet I tainted it. But yeah. Sorry for missing a day. I had to or not had to. Uh, Riley was holding a Christmas party, and I got to go. I got invited, so I came, and I decorated cookies. I lost track of where those two cookies that I made went, but I hope they're fine. Um, it snowed heavily. Yesterday, last night, and then um, continued up until the night. Uh, God, what a nightmare! I couldn't go to bed because I left Riley's house at I left Riley's house at around 1 a.m. and he said, you know, if the snow ever gets really bad, you can always just come back and turn around. And I said, no, thank you though. But we'll see. So I drove, and man, yeah, the snow was really coming down to the point where I did not. I should have turned around, but I had trust in my driving skills because I shouldn't admit this. This is so stupid. Why did you drive and not walk? He's very far away. He's very far. So I admittedly slipped a few times because not heavily, but oh, I walked? You walked? No, no, I got it. I picked it up. But yeah, traction there wasn't a lot of traction on the road at a few times. Like when I turned, I had to quickly maneuver to make it aligned again. And I don't think I went above 15 miles an hour going home. So it was a bit scary. It was a bit tense. I still had the adrenaline of I still had the adrenaline from when I came home. Because God, man, it's scary when you accelerate and there's no traction and it just slides across the snow. God. But I made it home. I made it home safe, thankfully. I didn't have to turn around. I'm glad I made it. Because I was thinking of, I don't know, stuff in the back of my head of like, oh, something could go wrong. But thankfully, nothing. It all went smoothly. As smooth as snow. But yeah, glad everything worked out. Um, but on that one comment, I do love the snow. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again. I knew the risks, and yet I still went for it. I'm not doing that again. You snow. What happened with the snow? Is it because it piles up and accumulates terribly? Is it because it comes in excess? What was I gonna do? So as I said before, Link's Awakening I had to redo because I screwed up. And I missed something that prevented me from getting 100%, and then I double checked at said thing that prevented me from 100%, and then I screwed it up again. So I'm not gonna run through to get back to where I was initially last stream. I'm gonna do that offline and then come back this Saturday to it. For now, um, I should have double checked or kept like a Google Doc, like Nathaniel Bandy does, just so I have clear cut steps on where to go. And sure, on a series like Zelda, it takes away from the the exploration and the sense of adventure. But I'd rather do that on my own. But if I'm streaming to people, that is a completely different ballpark. Time, people's time, is precious here, and I don't want to waste that. But let me see if I can go to House Flipper, because there are. They said there was an update, and I wonder if there's a Christmas update happening. Why is our time precious? Are we dying? Probably. I mean, no. What? Dying? That's crazy. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Cooper. We were talking about how I had adrenaline from slipping in the snow while driving. But how's everything? Hope your day's been well as well. We are going to load in House Flipper because from no, he's just rubbing it in Cooper's face. But when I restarted Link's Awakening last stream, I checked back the requirements for 100% and I realized that I screwed it up a second time. So I'm going through the third playthrough off camera and then coming back to that Saturday because I don't want to waste everybody's time and going through the game a third time up to that point because we are just going to be in a Sisyphean hell till the end of time until I get it right. I was wrapping presents with my mother, you know, like having family fun without a phone. I should follow your example. I oops. Yeah, like a lot of people have been too ingrained with this stuff. My family is like sleeping. We have ads starting in 4 minutes. Why are we fighting in chat? This is like I don't have cake pops this time. I'm very sorry. No, you're perfectly fine. It reminded me of that SpongeBob episode where everybody was violently fighting behind SpongeBob and he was tearing up going, "What are you doing? This is a magical place." And then the whole building just erupted into chaos. I was not aware there was going to be a Sunday stream. Um Admittedly, I was not supposed to, but I missed Saturday cuz I went to a Christmas party that Riley invited me to. But I had no way of updating aside from, well, other social medias. I should have used Twitter to update. Yeah, that probably would have been better. Also, Sav says she's going to join after her shower because she was just about to shower when I got the notification that Nico was live shower. No worries. Tell Riley I said hi. I'll tell him you said hi. I will absolutely tell him. We'll find it hard to sleep tonight. Every time I do that, this dang game. Okay, if I do that and then I do this for House Flipper, hopefully it's not loud. Cat smirking emoji included. Will do. That is not... What is this, dude? Oh. And so I'm offering a simple phrase. There we go. Many times. I thought I saw Yami Yugi. I have a problem. Where was Yami Yugi? Where would I have seen Yami Yugi? Or where would you have seen not Yami Yugi? Honestly. Asana will increase the price. You don't sound like that. I don't know why you came up to me, offered to negotiate regarding real estate, and you came up with that voice. I just wanted to negotiate. Get out, dude. um. Oh, Parker Games. Dang, I haven't heard that name in a while. Um, I I haven't watched I didn't watch Parker Games growing up. I only knew Parker Games because of that Disney XD program where they conglomerated every Let's Player integrate associated with Maker Studios. So like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, I think Nova was in it. That's how I knew because Parker was in there and he was very integrated within the series. But I saw he was an individual YouTuber, so that's fun. Oh, Christmas! Resume. Okay, so I did do this apparently. Who's Parker? Parker plays. A day once done, and it was beautiful. Oldest YouTuber who does Minecraft videos on a separate channel now. Yep. I gotta make it look like I have. There we go. You can see it now. My hat. I grew up watching like only Minecraft miniseries. Oh. Ads start in 20 seconds. I'm so sorry. Um, that's okay. We're not gonna do anything. We're just relaxing and talking. So there's nothing of significance, like a story-driven game that you're missing. I'm just doing this from the morning. I think Parker Games and Jacksepticeye were my top YouTubers when I was younger. That's a good. Those are good people to grow up with. Back in my day, dude, I grew up with Ryan Higa, Smosh, and PewDiePie. They heavily influenced where I am today. Hello, Sav. A little birdie told me you were live, and I felt a warm sensation in my heart. Welcome. Yeah, Ryan Higa. Um, I'm so glad he's still around streaming. Admittedly, I don't follow his content as closely on streams, but his old YouTube stuff has heavily influenced the baseline for what I want to do as a YouTuber and a content creator. Me and my brother used to watch him. I still love his videos. Oops. Yep, I still love Ryan Higa's videos. Sorry for ads. Category change. Oh, go. Hello, Kirito. How's everything? I know you have Hello, Sav. Tyler the creator. Where? Oh, Ty. Okay. Hi, Kirito. How's everything? I know you have Twitch Turbo so that you don't get ads, but yeah. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Yes, same thing. Just wanted to tell you while it's just the two of us because I think a lot of people aside from um, Caleb is not in ads yet. They have been dealt with. They have been taken out, and they will not bother you anymore. Oh. Ooh. But yeah, we're not doing Link's Awakening because I found out that I screwed up the second run through of 100%. So I'm just gonna not backtrack on stream. I'm gonna do everything the third time off camera and then come back to that Saturday. So for now, we are just going to celebrate Christmas and ignore that I screwed up two separate times. I don't have money. I'm so confused. I haven't paid for anything. Well, you know what? Welcome into the non-ad club, Caleb. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Kirito. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, you can do that, but you okay. So, you could have sold I get free no ads. Oh. Oh, nice. So, let me get this straight. When I walk in here, I can just sell these. This $416 mountain bike. You know, it seems like this is heavily used, that this was an item that some kid or like an adult probably really loved having on their person. Just having the memories of the freedom to just drive around is something that's irreplaceable, that money can't really replace. And I think in the spirit of Christmas, that's some of the most important things. The memories that we have with the things that we love, even if the objects are tangible or if they're just memories with the friends and family that we meet. Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do that whole heartfelt rant and then sell this. I didn't know they wouldn't allow me to sell that. Well, that applies to these. Excuse me. Merry Christmas. I love Christmas. I'm selling everything in this house. Yeah. Did that go through? I hope that went through. If that did not, I'm so sorry. I still screwed up. It didn't work. What's happening here, man? Oh. I don't know what's happening. I'll fix it. It played in our hearts. Let me try others. No, the others will not work. Did that work? Because I hear something. That did not work. Okay. I'm so sorry. Even even that. I'm so sorry that none of these work. I still wanna. I see. Thank you. I don't know what else to use this for. I gotta add more redeem. Okay. I gotta add more redeems. And I gotta make that worth your while by fixing these notifications. Here we are as in olden days. Happy golden. Wait, buy object. Among Us game for 3K. I will have to think about it because I know myself. I don't really I bounce between things. And I have no idea if I would commit to that. I have 5.1k, so I can buy that. I'm so sorry, but I'll think about it. I will think about it. Hang a shining star among the highest bar. Because for the most part, I know that I'm very pick and choosy with what games I play, even if they're good. I just don't know if I'm going to be in the right headspace to commit to that. Remove snowdrifts. How do you clean this? Not that. But maybe one day, though. Caleb, maybe another game. House has been flipped. It has, yeah. I have school tomorrow. I'm gonna die. Hi, gonna die. Well, I hope things go well. Because, I don't know. Because I remember when I was in high school, just looking forward to the holidays. Because everybody would be in the spirit. Like, I remember I think there were a few people that even did backflips off the cafeteria table. And the staff just clapped because they're like, yes! Happy holidays, everyone. I just do online. Am I missing something? Clean dirt. Okay. Where's the dirt? Saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. It should have been a chair. I once got a Gatorade bottle thrown at me while at school. It should have been a chair. Okay. I'm not gonna read that. I'm just gonna continue cleaning and talking about music. La da 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 da. Cooper learns digitally, matches chronically online life. Well, you know what? There's always Christmas with the friends that you make along the way. Yes, you. Am I? Oh, wait, dirt. We're gonna talk about Michael Jackson, and the Jackson 5. He has one of the best voices I've ever heard. Um, Especially when he was like 12 at Motown. Just his control and the tone of voice is crazy. I spent 36 hours on Prime Video watching The Boys and Gen V. I love Christmas. And then no. Okay, never mind. Do I sell these? What? Where's the joy and whimsy? Why do you want me to sell this? Excuse you. If there's no game audio. Why is there no game audio? Master volume. Okay. What if I put this at 1? My footsteps. Where are my footsteps? Where are my footsteps? My footsteps are not playing. Come on, dude. Footsteps? Nico, what do you do in this game? We just flip houses. We just clean and flip houses. And have the times of our lives. How do you do this? Okay. Game audio. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. So none of you can hear audio from the game, which is not a good sign. Only from the... Oh, wait, what was that? Never mind, you can hear audio from the game. Okay. I'll just turn that up a little bit. Alright. Never mind, it was on the whole time. I don't know where the dirt is. Okay, I was just going off of... There's so much to do. Oh, I sell this. How do I check screen time? You go to your phone settings. I'm I'm glad I could be of help. God, this song is so awesome. Candy cane. Damn. I think red. There we go. Yeah. Now I'm in the Christmas mood. Oh, was I supposed to sell that? Whatever. World in love. God, this melody is awesome. Change stairs. Change stairs. Christmas. Mistletoe. Gulp. Nope. That means I'm gonna have to kiss everybody who walks in, including the sweaty mailman. Like, the sweaty mailman will be the only person who knows that I set up the mistletoe here, and will immediately run in and go, "Where's my kiss?" You're not invited here, Larry. Get out. Why wouldn't you kiss the sweaty mailman, Nico? Because he's sweat. Yeah, I have a problem with him. He's sweaty. And he smells like gasoline. It's like, ah, where's my kiss? Get out, dude. Get out. He does have a stable job. But not to the point where he's not stressed out about it. At that point, it's just, now he's just neglecting his hygiene. Why am I stuck on the stairs? Okay, never mind. Why do I need more mistletoe? Fine, you know what? Everybody gets kisses. Everybody gets to kiss everybody. Oh my god. Hi, Bronze. Hello. Kiss the sweat. I'm not kissing the sweaty mailman. Where do I hang this? What did the sweaty mailman... I already explained everything. The sweaty mailman didn't clean. He's nasty. Hang it under the light. Oh, sorry, it's too late. I'll consider that for the other one, though. Yeah. 6 or 7, okay. A stream on a Sunday. Best way to start before going into Monday. I'm glad. Hope you're having a good one, Bronze. I am, going to... I'm making up for a day by doing this. Glad I get to be with all of you while I do this. Because we're getting in the holiday spirit. Oh god, Nico, no, I'm cool. That's the worst. That's an immediate, dismissal. I'm cool! Ooh, poinsettias in a red pot with the... Ooh. Maybe some silver and gold. I like your hat. Thank you. I love this color. I've been trying to find this hat for... this colored hat. So I just ended up finding it. I forgot where. What do you mean change the stairs? Like retile the stairs? I'll do that later. There's so much. This house is too minimalistic. We need some whimsy. You gotta eat the stairs. Okay, I'll do that then. I'll think about it. Oh, you came back from Aspen. Stuck in traffic quite some time, but got back home eventually. Glad you made it back safe. Juno Whimsy? I'll think about it. I have a pink Santa hat. Heck yes. What is Aspen? Aspen, Colorado. It's such a great place. Just that whole area of Colorado is great. I'm the American failed school child. No, you're good. You're all good. Also, I'm gonna passively waste their electricity. So that's fine. Toys in every store. Aspen is a troops. Aspen is a tree and also a city in Colorado. Our own front door. Sure, it's Christmas. Am I missing something? I like Black Noir from The Boys. Am I missing a stain somewhere? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, the plant. Okay, excuse me. First of all, we have to push this in. Isn't Black Noir a copy of Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe? I don't have an opinion on that. I wouldn't know. But apparently to Caleb, that's, I don't know, divisive. Go. Deck the house. There's something in here. And around the Christmas tree. That's so... I didn't know for the longest time because she sounds like a professional singer. And she was at this point. But I meant like somebody with like decades of experience singing. But Brenda Lee, when she sang this, was only 13. That's like, how do you nailed this vocal take at that age? That's insane. Very few people do that. When I was in 7th grade, the choir and the people around that age that would sing it sounded like mosquitoes buzzing in your ear and like 5 cars going off all at once. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls. I'm back. Oh, welcome back. What did you do? What's your avatar? Oh, it's black. Okay. Welcome back. Oh no, no. So is my so is my banner. It's like that meme of Lizzo having the exact same image on every single picture on YouTube and all the social medias. Oh my god. My mom's singing a FNAF song. That's cool. Kirito, if you're still here, that's for you. Florple. It's the happiest season of all. What song? Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brendan Lee. It's 11 days to Christmas. It is 11 days to Christmas. We are so close. Oh no, you were talking about something else. Sorry. I joined in on a conversation. I should have just left it there. I'll go sit at the other table. It's fine. I do want to leave an apple on the floor though. That sounds really enticing. Wonderful time of the year. Yeah, you're going on the floor. You could sit with us. Just sit at the end of the table. Okay. Thank you. Do you think red snowflakes will make somebody violent? Like, that Tumblr post where a guy said, "Yeah, I ate the orange sauce at the Chinese restaurants, and it made me go." They had to stop giving it to me because I went feral. I have a family Zoom that day. Not a problem with the comment. It's going to be early in the morning, man. On Christmas. On Christmas. I don't accept him at the. All right, fine. I'm still going to sit though. Hanging light snowflake. I should hang in the. That's fine over here. This should be more. I'm gonna push him off. Okay. There we go. That's too low. I should Caleb proof that wasn't chronically online, but he still doesn't believe me. Well, that's fine. There's something to be said about yellow snowflake and its relation to active radioactivity. Red snowflakes. You've given me an idea, Bronze. Why am I a nerd? For haha. Pee-pee snowflake. Pee-pee snowflake. It's all nice. He's a big Nico fan. Well, thank you. But I haven't made a proper YouTube video in months. Until winter comes. When winter comes. Did you know in French that P is pee-pee? Okay. I'll just... When summer's gone, we gonna fly away and find the sun when winter comes. Let's stop arguing. It's almost Christmas. It's so close to Christmas. Oh, I see what they want me to do. All right. How about this? Plans for Christmas? Hey. I don't know. I'll just be with family for Christmas. I don't have anything heavily eventful. I'll just be with family. Oh, this is excessive. Where do I put this? Why do they want me to put it sideways? You know what? That's fine. Okay. Here's fine. That's not centered. That dot out of place makes me angry. Dot? I think I do have a dot out of place. Or... OMG Bronze, you should get Nico what my mom got my dad for Christmas this year. Fly away. What? Why? I'll just leave that there. Is my hat blue? My hat is blue. Oh, I need more. It just sits in the back of the basement. Okay. Okay. I leave it. I wonder what your favorite color is. It's up for debate. I think about it sometimes too. A blue off. What in God's name is a blue off? Do we become the Blue Man Group, or do we do something else? We out blew each other. We fight to the death. Oh, so it's like a choke battle where both of us will suffocate and turn blue until one of us dies. And then whoever is left is the rightful blue person. But then again, the rightful blue person would be whoever died, because they're the most blue. But maybe they'll get disqualified because they're kind of purple when they die. I will win. I have experience in choking people. I'm gonna go back to decorating. Oh yeah, why don't I just do this? There we go. Go. Are they even the right color? Why do I need more of these, man? Oh my god, my friend sent the Macbeth project. I gotta watch that soon. Dude, I'm just gonna throw it ever. Because this is an excessive amount of wallpaper stars. Just, you know what? Blue off. Sure. It's so blue. Yeah, that's the point. Dick. And it's not even gonna be centered. I walked. You walked? Do I wait? Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes. And then this will be centered here. And then when I look over, it's not going to be centered at all. Never mind, it's pretty. I think I got it. Nope. Gotta move it over one. There we go. Alright. I don't like the bookshelf being there. That's true, but I don't want to move it. I don't want to mess up their feng shui. It's too much festive. It is very excessive. There's so much here. There's so much. But you know what? Boop. Do I need one more? Oh my god, I need one more. Let me rest! It's St. Patrick's Day. We really don't give a... It's not a major holiday. Oh. Dude, what the fuck, man? Alright, fine. Let's put a Ouija board in the middle of the room. Why do you... Okay. Wallpaper stars. How many exactly do you want me? You want 3 more? I cursed? I'm gonna get... What is that? I'm gonna get banned. Is Sav is still labeled as a ban evader. I have no idea why. I can't fix it. I tried looking into it. I don't know how to do it. Hi, Bronze. Oh, man. Yeah, Bronze has been here for... You know, hi, Bronze. I don't think I ever... I did say hi properly. I just wanted to join in. I literally Googled and found how to remove it. Oh, you did? Oh. Well, I'll look into that later. Ooh, that's... Ooh, look at this. I hope you all burn this into your memory. Will I fix this? Let's go to the next room. We're done here. Nice. All right. I want everybody to burn this into their retinas, just to remember that it's off kilter. Will I come back to this? Let's go to the next room. We will be together. Hey, that's nice. I burn my retinas daily because I use light mode. Why do you use light mode? Light mode is the Herdes. It's okay, I guess this is all I will ever be, a ban evader. Because I'm whimsical. But the cataracts, bruv. What if you get the cataracts and it's like, hey, I'm erect. I'm a cat. It's like you don't sound like it. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything else? Why do I keep meeting these people? My name's erect and I'm a cat. Not once have I heard you meow, dude. I'll get it later. What? Later? Um, I walked. You walked here? Yeah. Christmas Garland, like Judy Garland. There we go. My best friend took me to the gym after such a long time. I pulled 130 for my back. Oh, the wellness check. Oh, thank you. I'll do that soon. I'll do that now. Help. Ow. There's pain. The pain of being perceived. Sorry. You didn't see that, right? You're so old. Did you just stab? No. What? Did I just stab? What? No. Absolutely not, though. I hate old people. I did nothing, dude. I'm literally just being here, being old. Alright, I shouldn't have just said that. Except my grandma and Nona. Ran to dance, yeah, you admit it. No, 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 no. Holly Jolly Anderson Cooper? Yeah, I gifted. You gifted? Yeah. Merry Christmas. I'm a white person, so I pronounce Nona different. Do you pronounce it Nana? Wait. Ooh! The creme color is cool. But having it be red, I think, is the most poignant. Wait, sell a Christmas garland. Where's the Christmas garland I have to sell? Christmas garland. What the hell? Nope. That's not it, right? That was it. But it's so naked. Naked ass room. This thing's naked. Wait, I gotta move this over here. You were born in the 90s. Okay, no. 19 in front. Is coming to town. Is coming to town. Old ass. What is this? There's so much being thrown around. I'm just gonna do this and then not pay attention. Change stairs. Alright. So change it to what? Whoa! Hello! Oh my god. Ooh, wait a minute. So much has opened up. Okay. Ooh! Let's make it wood. The warm wood will give it more presence. I don't want to make it flat. That's too dungeon-esque. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, dude. Oh, this combination. Now we're getting... Okay, this is awesome. Alright, this game rules. Jerry, the 40-year-old guy who comes over to drink, and I've only met his wife and kids like 2 times. He's my buddy. I love this. I actually really adore this. But it's... I'm trying to make it as homey as possible. This actually kind of looks like the Home Alone house. I like the lights. They're so cozy. It's unfortunate that this very minimalistic architecture, as cool as this is, it's not cozy. I don't like the floor. I can see, yeah, I can see how they might not be fitting, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to change it. Time to put in the traps for the wet bandits. The tongue. I'm going to... What if it was a fucked up version of Home Alone? Where baby Macaulay Culkin is like, I'm gonna get you, bandits. Instead of dropping something whimsical like, oh, a brick, or I dropped some marbles to make you slip. It was actually like remade World War I mustard gas. And they're just actively suffocating, but they have this whimsical music playing in the background. And then they have like a focus group who's watching that specific scene as they suffocate and die horribly. And they just stare in an odd silence and go, what the fuck is this, man? Home Alone, but it's just me, Cooper, and Sam versus Bronze and Nico. Instead of the kids getting inside instead of... What? I want to live in a cabin with snow around it and live in the forest, and whenever someone walks past, I give them riddles. And if they get it wrong, I kill them? Yeah. Oh, I can sell that. What? You wanted me to sell that? Christmas wreaths. Really? Candlestick Amora. Oh my god. Everything? This is just like the plot of Monty Python. Yeah, you're right. It is actually. You're gonna throw in a really fucked up, difficult riddle and then just do it anyway. I see your game. Okay, not these. Countless fireplace with decorations. Yes. I'll buy objects. Excuse me. I could skate away on. I am all shades of color and love a certain color. Who am I? Hold on. I'm gonna put this in ChatGPT for a second. It's not warm enough though. I need to... I do like the marble. The marble looks cool, but if that becomes... Hey, this is kind of close to what is I. I don't know what to say about that. The best riddle for the movie would be roses are red, violets are blue. Oh my one motion, do you? Can I zoom in? See, this looks nice. I think. Oh, wait, the cream color though. But the dark though. Cooper will be angry you're using AI. No, I won't tell Cooper that I'm using AI. I won't tell Cooper that I will be using AI to solve the riddle. I swear that Cooper will not find out a thing. I'm leaving. Hi, leaving. Okay. Yeah, there's so many different color combinations I can get for this thing. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring tingle tingling too. Do you guys want another riddle? I guess so. Yeah, nobody's done the riddle, but
Hey, can I solve a riddle?
I guess so. This looks odd. Our cheeks are nice with Ooh. Ooh, I love the gold accent. It reminds me of an anachronistic design from the 40s. I'll throw it in. Stockings, individual stockings. Yeah, let's just do that. 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 Let's just interchange it. That's fine. That's fine. Whoever's in the middle is like, what? What river is a significant river and also used in a popular moment line? That one I do not know. Denial. Ha 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 ha. No, that was pretty good. See, that looks nice. That looks good. The Nile is a river in Egypt. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy are we. I do want this garland. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like men who am I correct? You got the riddle. I was about to say the timer because of Julius Caesar. Big gift package. Oh wait, why do I want to make? No, I want to make this. Is this red? That is red. Sure. Wait, this kind of looks like the strawberry candies. Where do I put this, man? This is huge. Oh, under the doy. The doy, son. There we go. And then a medium gift. Wow. Great. Wow. What has an eye but can't see? Ah, that's so bright. Somebody in chat in 5 seconds. I just did this the exact same. There we go.
I love Christmas.
Christmas snowball. Just call it snow globe. Unless snow globe is copyrighted, which is pretty insane. An ohm. What in God's name is there a person inside of here? Should I be scared? I don't want to open this. It's a little me, Alan. I wanted you to have it. I don't want this. I think like this is yeah. Oh, that's not as tall as I thought. Or thread. Thread. A floor lamp. Um Okay, that's on. Hazy table lamp. I turn polar bears white and I will make you cry. I make celebrities look stupid. What am I? Hmm. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll think about it. No, maybe don't use Google. Um, when I was a kid, I used to look at my siblings chew on, or look at my cousins chew on tables, and it kind of looked like that. So maybe I'll opt for a leg that looks like this. All right. And then a prominent, yeah, there we go. Where do we put this though? I think I'll leave it here for now. He reminded me I used to eat dice. Like you chew it? Would you ingest it or just chew it? Umbrai metal chair. What did you... I turn... Oh. I would swallow after chewing. Oh. Were you okay? Was your stomach okay? Was it able to go out the other end or no? Was it just like... Was it just sitting in your stomach like a horse and you're like, well, I guess I'll just tank whatever is going to happen in my system after this. I was 7, so I was fine. Oh. Literally I. Oh. Huh. It's so bright. Yee. 3 chairs? Sure. Samalayo. I am an odd number. Take away 1 number and I become even. What am I? Hmm. I'll wait for somebody to answer. Oh. I'm an odd number. Take away 1 letter and I become even. Okay, that helps. Hmm, 7. That's a good one. What about 6? Phew. 25-year-old man, by the way. Look, man, I'm pushing 50. Even when I push 50, I'll be like, ah, yeah. 6'7" is universal. Don't ask about my Instagram page. My Instagram page is terrible. Phew. I don't have Insta. I have every platform. Because I promote on every platform. Someone solved my freaking riddle. What occurs once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Hmm. Hmm. No, it's substantial space between the two. That one, I'll have to think about. There we go. Oh, the light's not on. Duh, that's why. It's so freaking dark in here. My friend and I repeated riddles back and forth once, and this was one of them I don't remember. The letter M. That's fun. Oh. Wait, white candle. I think I'll make it piss yellow. That's fine. That's fun. No. I'm genuine about it. I just have to move on quickly because my mind runs at 500,000 miles an hour. Like you could tell me that oh, you know, I had a cousin that got engaged and I'll just go, wow, that's crazy. There'll be a new demographic for people like me. Cuz God knows if I were to be like early YouTubers and then just go nuts all the time, I think I'd burn out in 5 months. So, whenever I do become hyperactive, it's usually when something is running in my mind or when something just clicks in the wrong way. Nobody empties me, but I never stay full for long. Who am I?
My bladder full of piss.
Um. Ooh, I love this color scheme. Hey, look at that. It's my color scheme. Gift big. I feel like there is a Christmas tree.
My bladder full of piss.
Christmas tree B. Is this the big tree or no? Nope, that's yellow. Yes, final answer. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Oh my god, it's taking up so much. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Huzzah! Oh, you wanted... Ah, okay. Now I see what you're cooking here. You want me to take this big-ass tree, put it over here, where it's kind of blocking, back here, and then... Uh... That's beautiful. It's so bright, though. Why would a moon cycle get emptied? What does this even mean? I have cities, but no people. I have rivers, but no water. What am I? uh... There's enough space, dude. Thank you. I have to put this in the... Nope, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, whoop. There we go.
I'm Santa Claus. Oogity boogity boo. Oogity boogity boo. I'm Santa Claus.
Get out, dude. Ooh, map. Map is a good answer. It was map. Think of... That's crazy that I keep forgetting her name. But Eartha Kitt played the main antagonist in Emperor's New Groove. Give up on Idol. On Riddle. I think is what you meant to say. Okay, so just hang it up. Nope. That's more like it. That's not centered. Also, I hope everybody remembers that set of lights that I had off center before. Like a few, like 30 minutes ago. I'll allow it. Dessert for the map riddle. Missions Island, Tiffany. Yeah, that's fine here. Wait, or do I want this to be green? Some tall ass person is gonna hit their head here. But that's not my fault. Look how festive this is. Oh, it's naked in here. It's so naked in here. But when you walk in, ooh, look at this. Also, ads are starting in 25 seconds. The chimney tonight. Oop, go. Oop, oop. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna do riddles. Oh my goodness. Look who it is. Hello, Miss Sinclair. Should I continue referring to you as Rouse or Miss Sinclair? Regardless, I'm gonna shout her out. How do I do this? Hello. Yeah, very cool. They're very she's a very cool uh streamer. Sorry. She's an 18 plus streamer. Very cool streamer. I'm so sorry for the ad break. I'm so sorry for the ad break. But how are you? How's everything? I hope your day's been well. Unfortunately not. But she's a cool creator. She juggles so much. She has so many hobbies. Oh my god. And does so much. Also great musician. There's a lot. So many. No ads? Nobody's gotten ads yet? I'm sorry for the people that have ads. I'm so sorry. I have no idea if Miss Sinclair got stuck in ad hell. Hi, if you are. How do I do sign language? I'm so sorry. If she's in ad hell and she can see this through like that little corner screen that you get on Stream Chat, I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry for ads. Can you read my? I'm so sorry for ads. Hello. Um. Also, I'm shrimping. You gave me a wellness check before, and I don't. You gave me a wellness check before, and I but no ads. Hello, hello properly. Yeah, from the beginning, you're quadruple tasking. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing? Because I know that uh you you do so much. You juggle so much, and it's amazing that you're able to do all that. And on top of that, I think you're just on your grind set of everything. Also, this is too big. I screwed up. So I tried to sign something and go, I'm so sorry for ads. But no, she was not stuck in ad hell, and I looked like a dingus. Anyway, how's your prep been? Um, I was supposed to do Link's Awakening before, admittedly, but that got completely sidetracked because I screwed up the 100% again. Like 3 or 2 separate times. So we're coming back to that, and for now we're just biding our time with House Flipper because I love this game. Okay, wow. I'm working on a new Vocaloid bank, communicating with artists for my 2.0 stuff, replying to voice acting DMs and emails, and watching stream. Also eating some ice cream. That's... See, I don't even know what to say to that, because you're always up to something cool and whimsical, and I'm like, yes! I gotta learn how to keep myself on track like you, because I have a tendency to segue from what I really like doing, and like segueing from where I what I want to do. I found this cool thing I think you might be interested in. Ooh, I'd love to check it out. And welcome back everybody from ads. There's a guitar that interfaces with MIDI. Oh! Oh, that's fun. I love to double check and see, sorry, just running around. I just love to double check and see the interactivity, because I'm so used to just playing on MIDI with all that, but for guitar, that sounds fun. If you don't mind me asking, how do you multitask everything? Do you keep everything within like a compartmentalized list and then just go through it? Or do you have stuff planned in advance and then just have everything regimented or freeform? It even registers pitch bends and pick placement. That's fun. Ooh, I'd absolutely love to look into that. Thank you for telling me about that. Merry Christmas. Ah. But yeah, I was telling everybody before in the beginning, um, I choose. Oh, I'm playing House Flip. Okay, I'm gonna. Hi, Juice. Welcome in. I basically have 3 lists, and everything from each list is something that I can do with anything from the other list and organize based on what my ADHD brain is interested in that day. Okay, that's fun. That's cool. 3 lists and then just narrow it. Wow. That's crazy. I have to double check and keep everything out of my phone. Or I have to learn to keep away from my phone, cuz um I've been trying to reset my schedule, cuz I used to wake up at like 10 and not get out of bed. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, once I go to bed, just keep my phone on like right here and my bed is right there. So I'm not going to touch anything. Also, hi, Juice, again. Active, semi-active, and passive tasks. I'll screen... What did I just do? I did nothing. I'll screenshot that later. Thank you for telling me. Hopefully that can get me out of that rut that I've had where I just go, oh man, I feel unproductive of not doing anything. Because I have had, because I have had music in the back burner sitting for 6 years. So, when I saw that you released an album, I was like, oh my god! You got it out! Felt that. Also, I screwed up. They want me to throw in so many wallpaper stars that it's starting to become a little bit too egregious. 180-ish have done songs. Ooh. It's starting to be hot. I can't believe it, dude. Mods? I think I'm the only mod here. Mods promote juice. It's starting to be hot. Do you think, not my gassy belly. Why my gassy belly? I can be a mod. That's true. I'll have to consider who to add as mods. Go. But, I'm always here. Juice and I are ha. Last thing I think I'm just gonna read. Riles' last thing I think might be helpful is I like to break up the task into subtasks so that I get that dopamine from. Yes. I'm glad you pointed that out. I have I've been that's something that I've been actively aware of, but for some reason my brain just can't commit to acting on that. And I think it is because of, from what I said before, the aforementioned getting that little dopamine hit from my phone, which is why I am going to put it on heavy lockdown as a New Year's resolution, because um I don't know. It sucks because I do have a lot of stuff, but avoidable circumstances and hindrances like phone addiction get in the way of it all. So I am going to mitigate that heavily. I've usually done things outside of my phone. But thank you for telling me about that. Because I have to double check and remember time. You know, we all don't have it. And I know it's not good to compare ages to when people completed stuff, but you know, my biggest musical influence is Stevie Wonder. And I've said this multiple times, but I really look up to his musicianship and the fact that he did everything within before 26, like songs in the key of life, is just amazing. So I have to learn to mitigate that. Also, welcome in, Zay. Welcome in. We were just talking about existential dread, and we were talking about existential dread, and we were talking about the passing of time and distractions. I think the last time you stopped in, I was talking about mitigating my phone usage, and that has not gone away. So this time I will commit to that on 2026. Because God knows I have stuff I love doing that I don't want to do. Lock me out. I think you told me about that, and then lock me out. That literally forces apps closed when you try to open them. So that's fun. Okay, I'll try that. I think a part of me just goes, just keeps a little window open because I feel like I'm doing everything from my phone, which includes advertising for stuff. So I have that little thing open. But if I can just do everything on the computer, then what's there stopping me? If I try to open an app after 2:30 a.m., it closes. What if I just uninstall Lock Me Out? Or just let the phone die? Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I hope your day's been well. I know that I know that it was snowing. Snowing. Man, I love the snow, but I got so scared yesterday. I said this earlier. I was coming off an adrenaline rush because I drove through stupidly. I probably shouldn't have done this. I drove through while it was snowing, so there were times when I was making turns where my car slipped. Stupid, stupid decision. I should have turned around. The reason I left so late was because I was at one of my best friend's houses for a Christmas party, um, where I made cookies, and I left late. So shouldn't have done that. But I'm glad I made it home safe. Stay safe on the snow, brother. Thank you. I know where you are. It snows excessively. How do you deal with how do you deal with that? Or how do you deal with heavy snow? I guess besides driving snow. And also, have a good night, Caleb. Thank you for stopping by. I live in the city. I don't drive. Oh. Yeah. Spirits up. Not the tongue, dude. But I had to shovel the driveway because the car was slipping down the driveway. Well, man. Sorry to hear that. I hope that you don't wake up sore tomorrow. I'm waking up sore tomorrow. Because I haven't done anything laborious like that in a while. So all my muscles are gonna fall apart. I'll be fine. Okay. But from what Ryle said, I will try to commit heavily into getting stuff done because I want my album done by 2026. Please. It was light and fluffy snow still. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I shoveled late, so it accumulated heavily. God, I love this song. Rut-row, Nico. Rut-row, yes indeed. If it gives any motivation, I will listen the fuck out of that album. Thank you, Cooper. I want it to be as presentable as possible. It's almost done. I just have to lock in. All the compositions are done. Also, Rut-row? Is it because my song is playing? I love this song. I mean, I hope I love it. I I spent years on it. Um, yeah, I adore this. I have so many good memories. Oh, it's because you slipped. Oh, yeah. I have to be careful about driving. I'll do that. The Christmas songs were good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad with how they turned out. I have to double check my mixing and mastering, but I'm glad with how they're presented. Speaking of Christmas songs, no, I think you already said it, but good luck on your on the Christmas album. If I'm not supposed to say anything, I'll just say it in passing and then go, "What? Who said that?" Now it's fine to talk about. Okay. Yeah, Zay's working on a Christmas album. And it's so cool that that you're mixing and mastering all this stuff yourself because now we have because now people like Riles and I have another person to geek about regarding mixing and mastering. I want a signed copy of the album. Um, I'd love to get vinyl copies of the album, but it's like 1,000 for 100, which is not bad. It's only possible because of you. No, because of you, your hard work and dedication, and the ear for this stuff. Also, the Julian loudness meter that I sent you, I didn't realize that it was not free. Because I thought that when you connected it to like Audacity or another DAW program, that it would automatically be able to track everything. It just wouldn't allow you to export finished WAV files. Am I done here? I'm done here. Are we done everywhere? It's okay, it happens. But dang, that thing is a lifesaver. Because it now you no longer have to go through the back and forth of running to your car and then playing it passively or putting it on a small speaker. I mean, you can still do that, but having everything specifically laid out, huge quality of life benefit. I adore Julian. I would be going insane if I didn't have Julian. I forgot I added the... Please, Speed, I need this. I forgot I added that thing. But I guess before the year ends, I can just say to everybody, for everybody who's working on creative endeavors, best of luck to you. Best of luck to everybody. Because God knows that it can be such a pain in the ass to work on everything, especially with social media being heavily integrated within everybody's lives. There are so many distractions. There's an influx of bots. There's an influx of rage bait and people trying to put each other down. But sometimes we just have to tuck our heads in and block out the noise and finish what we want to do. Because sometimes the people who often make the noise just don't want to see successful people. Also, my mom is kind of jolly. Why is this not clean? Excuse me? Oh. Excuse me. So best of luck to everybody on their creative endeavors. Because we're all trying to make it. We're all trying to get our things finished. So why don't we all uphold each other? I don't know if we should... Let's put Zay's idea on the back burner. That's why we deal with them. You know what? I like your gusto, though. I forgot where it was, but I think I asked a question of like, guys, what do you do if when you play tag when you were younger? That if somebody said they were not it while they were running, what would you do to them? And I think you immediately responded with, "Oh yeah, we killed him." My ideas are brilliant. I will support you remotely from Zoom, more than 100 feet away from you if you choose to enact your plan. Violence is always the answer. No, sorry. Don't mind me. I was you said violins and I was about to say, but what about cellos? Ga 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 ga. Merry, Merry Christmas, everybody. Also, I see the little smarmy angle cat. But yeah, we've just been Christmas decorating within this very minimalistic house, trying to liven it up because it has been ruined by the passage of time with minimalism, and we're trying to make it. We're trying to jolly max this essentially. I really that emote. I really like adding this staircase tree lights over here. And then okay, cellos are never the answer. What about violas? I need to buy a tree. Oh, you still haven't gotten the tree yet? Hopefully they go down. Um, I got ours. We got ours around I think the 4th, and it was one of those sizable trees. Juice or bronze? Please don't say anything. But those, it was a 6 to 7 foot tree. Okay, nobody said anything. I think I think I'm safe. Violas are sometimes the answer. I'm glad you agree because they're so cool. They're the unsung instrument of the orchestra world. I um I was a viola for years. Started in 2nd grade and committed all the way up. Why do I keep screwing this up? Oh, well, we'll get it one day. 6, 7. Anyway, what I wanted to excuse me. Also, you said I've been assigned to pick out a tree without help this time. Um, you got this. Wait, what do you mean without help? Like you're gonna have to lug the whole tree and tie it up to the top of your car yourself and then drive it home? Or you won't be assisted with choosing what type of tree? Now, right now, it's that and that. Anyway, I wanted to show, and I wanted to show this, and then that. There we go. Uneven. I always pick too big of a tree, like the 6 to 7 foot trees, or like something like the 8 foot, 8 to 9 foot. She has to put it in her pocket. I didn't do the 6 7 thing. I was just trying to show that I shifted it up a little bit. No, Juice. I gotta hit the deck. You are 25 years old? That's okay. Brain rot exceeds generations. And the gold ship kick. And the gold ship kick. I feel like even when I'm like 60 years old. Okay, you know what? Maybe I do have a problem. I feel like when I'm 60 years old, um, I will laugh at this stuff. I'm better than this. I can be too. Yeah, all right. You know what? Fine. You got me. I'm such a giggly fellow. I don't know if I can look at 2 and then not do the hand signal. Just firing away. God, I love this song. What a melody, too. See, this is what's great about humanity. Like, I'm a person who loves, who's like, I love being a sponge of songs. Like, I love Bing Crosby, Sinatra. Um, I love even the old classics, and even then, I'm able to take my taste and bring it up to the modern times of like Tyler the Creator and Frank Ocean. And yet, I'm rotted. I don't want to catch the brain rot bug. Well, we have to. I think some of the only ways we have to, you have to stay away from that. Say is to keep us quarantined, but with a like a pretty lengthy poll, kind of like um kind of like how long you had to keep yourself in social distance from people during COVID. Like maybe a pole that's like 6 to 7 feet. If I were to throw out a number. And the rubber room. Lock us in a rubber room with rats. And the rats will make us go crazy. Anyway, happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays to all. Okay. Hey, the lights are smiling. They are smiling. Free me. Damn it. I can't do this unless I have like a unless it's in text form. Uh Hold on. Sorry. Uh did I do it? Okay, I got it. There we go. Phew. All right. So, thing we have to do is work on this whole thing because this is losing it's dark. This needs more joy and whimsy in it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, wow, look at that. Thank you, Frank Sinatra. I'm so sorry to whoever buys this house. I'm so sorry. Frank Sinatra agrees with you. Thank you, Frank. Um, Hanging ski? Wait, so what about these streamers? I'll just throw them on here. It kind of looks it looks inviting, I guess. All right. Uh should we go with like a blue or something that's like a natural wood? This it looks like a rifle. I'm not gonna lie, it now looks like a rifle. The blue. If we do that, then we have to remove. Do, 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 do. What a brilliant song. That's it? I don't know about this. Like, this seems okay. Not really. If I want to. They want us to do something with the walls, so I might as well do something like this. There we go. And then I move this down a little bit. But yeah, I love the holidays. I don't want to move the bed. Um, I think like a lot of people, as I said before, Christmas is my favorite holiday. Aside from the meeting with family, and the get together with everybody, um, I've wrote it. I've wrote. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained. I've written it down in the song that I just released. But um, Christmas Eve is my father's birthday. Um, Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love Christmas. Yeah. Um, December 24th is my dad's birthday. And Not to bring the mood down, but I think I've said it before. I lost him in 2017. So the holidays hit a lot harder. Um, and it's always unfortunate uh, not being with him, but there's such significance to this period for me. Um, I just adore it. Because there are some things that people don't think about when they grieve, like maybe the passage of time or just the passing of decades. Because I'll admit, I overthought a lot during stages of grief. Like, when the new decade rolled around, um, when 2020 hit, I felt like we were leaving my dad behind in that decade. But I don't know. There's just so much during the holidays. Um, I uphold Christmas, as I said, because his birthday falls within that time frame. And even if, for some reason, if something were to happen and I don't celebrate Christmas, at the very least, I have my dad's birthday to celebrate along with family. Sometimes I get into these conversations, and I know that there are some people who, um, will maybe be thrown off by having such something important be thrown off about that, but I think it's important. I feel like it's important for people to know. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, my brain's running trying to think of stuff to do. But I think as long as I live, I think my favorite holiday will always be Christmas. Just because of everything related to this. Thank you guys for the hearts. We went from 6-7 to this. We really did. I ruined it. Ruined it? No, you're good. No, you're fine. I don't know how to do the purple heart. I think it's just, oh yeah, just the regular emoji. But yeah, rest assured, Cooper. Um, thank you for the heart. But rest assured, Cooper. Um, as much as I laugh at 6-7, as much as I do brain rot and everything, at the end of the day, as you said, even though you said it as a joke, legitimately, I am a 25-year-old adult. So I can always act all weird and act like a dumb kid at times, but at my core, I know that being at my age and being within the position that I do, there is a responsibility I have to uphold when it comes to how I present myself in regards to, for example, advocating for things like when's my birthday? My birthday is May 17, all the way at the mid end. I do love May, even outside of my birthday. But yeah, things like as I said, even though I can be like a weird la la ha ha guy, at the end of the day, I'm a 25-year-old man. So, being in my position, I have to. There is a responsibility with how I present myself and what impression and message I give to people. Um, one of our dogs had the same birthday. Oh shoot! You probably would have communicated telepathically. That's probably not the best thing. I anyway. I ruined my thing too. I yeah, being a 25-year-old man in the content creator field, having grown up with content creators and seeing how they and seeing how irresponsible they were with their platform. I have to consistently remind people to be careful with how they think in regards to things like media literacy, emotional literacy, how to watch out for things like bigotry online, communication among people. Because for some reason, people don't seem to understand boundaries and borders. And unfortunately, the online world has made people too comfortable to break those boundaries between people. Your birthday's 6 days after my younger brother's. Oh, wow. It's such an May 17, I feel, is such an obscure birthday. The only other person I know that shares my birthday is Bob Saget. So when he passed away, I was like, oh no, I lost my birthday buddy. Like, sure, people can make jokes about anything. Your boyfriend's birthday is in May. There's so many people around me whose birthdays are in some way in May. That's crazy. That's awesome. 5 days before me, mom's. But yeah, as I was saying before, even though I 6'7" and brain rot, um, at the basis of my character, I do have a responsibility to ensure and tell people to not fall into all those negative connotations and things I said before. You're in my calendar. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes the adult pants have to come on. They do. Because we want to be sure that everybody can banter with each other. But, you know, obviously, if boundaries are crossed and if people have legitimately become uncomfortable or if somebody has said something unironically bigoted or hateful, that's absolutely... The adult pants have to... I'm 25. Juice, that was fucking hilarious. Yeah, when you grow up and you see like your parents and family fully act like adults around you, and you become of that age, it's very eye opening of how adults at times are, you know, kids that learn responsibilities, but at the end of the day are just yeah, they're just kids that essentially got bigger. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Oh my goodness. Hoo. Hooey. What other things do I have to look forward to? Um 26. I'm turning 26 next year. I lose my insurance at the end of 2026. Which means either this has to work out or in today's job market, which has plummeted down heavily, I gotta find something. Oh man. I gotta. I've been applying on LinkedIn and everything, but maybe I've been not as active because there are some jobs that I maybe don't want to do either because I don't have the qualifications or because they legitimately scare me. But I gotta do what you did say. I gotta stop. I feel like at this point with how ridiculous everything has been with searching, I have to more actively apply not only in remote jobs, but in jobs that are out of state. But every single medical thing regarding public health is within the East Coast. Or Cali. Or Cali. The big old West Coast. Maybe Chicago. Because I have family there. So maybe they know something. I'm missing one. My sun is blazing bright. I forgot where that emote came from of the person holding their head, but I heard it came from a Super Smash Bros. Melee video, which is fun. How many freaking little light star longs do you want me to put on here? Oh my god. You've at this point, this is just Are we done? Oh my god. Let me rest. Oh my god, dude. Okay. The fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be very special Christmas for me. How long have we been in this house? We've been in this house for 2 hours now. We're going until 12 a.m. Oh, juice. Is your master's in public health policy? It is in it bleeds into that. It was a dual degree master's in public health and public administration. Um yeah. If I took one or the other, it would have taken 1 year, but I took two, so that took like 2 point something years. I studied. Have I thought of city jobs? I have thought of city jobs. I should look further into city jobs. Um, I'm from Jersey, so I have been looking around. Um, I was thinking of. I'm in the tri-state area of Jersey, so I was looking for jobs maybe that I could commute to and from like Newark. Um, Maybe take the train over to NYC. Um, Anything branching, honestly. I forgot which state I applied to. I applied to their government, but nothing. I've had a couple of interviews and I have a second interview in Michigan for a job. Ooh, congratulations. Congratulations on that. I hope you get that and I hope you get that. Best of luck. It is a canvasser job. I don't know if I want to do that job. What is a canvasser job? I actually don't know. I'll start applying everywhere next year when I'm bored of sitting around. Well, you know what? Heck yeah, I think. I don't know, cause you juggle so much. You juggle around so much, so I think there's always something. You're always on that grind set. I think all of us are on that grind set in some way, actually. The pay is less as well. I think I get paid more as a grad student at the moment than that job full time. Okay. And there's no possibility for promotion, I assume. I assume it's a job where the salary is stagnated after a few years. I still don't have an ID, so I can't apply anywhere yet. Well, best of luck though. the fruit of your work will pay off in dividends to fruition. I juggle a lot, not much useful for my career. Hmm. Maybe in some way they'll integrate it. Heck, on my LinkedIn, I put dude. What was it? I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, I put YouTube on my LinkedIn. That's where I was going. And I said I had experience in search engine optimization and other stuff, video editing. That's right. I put Adobe Audition and Premiere and some After Effects on my LinkedIn. Um they were all pirated. That's crazy. Anyway, it is a performance-based job, so it is more like a fundraising thing. Okay. Get me out of this, Cooper. We're going to be here for like 5 hours. Which after two masters, I don't think I want to do. Yeah, that's true. So sophisticated. Thank you. Nobody's looked into it. I think the problem is that even though I have 2 masters, I don't have the experience. So I gotta I gotta look for another paid internship, possibly at a hospital, possibly at a nonprofit organization. And it was so cool, because in my undergrad college, we got to work with the local nonprofits. So I got heavy hands-on experience with grant writing, and um, I haven't honed that skill in years. Hello, Mark. How's everything? We're stuck in this house decorating it. Are you not interested in working for nonprofits? I'm very much interested. The only problem is they might not be interested in me because I've applied and yet nothing. All right. Now that I got that out of my system, you need to apply like crazy for these things. You really do. My sister, um, had incessantly applied to like 10 a day, and I've been trying to get to that number, but man, that's taxing. I have applied for a lawyer job even though I don't have a law degree. Well, have you played through Ace Attorney? You can just flash their attorney's badge. So yeah, my client has been brought in for 12 separate instances of murder, and I can prove that they didn't do it. Or it could be one of those situations where a guy comes in because he has an unpaid parking ticket, and then you flash the attorney's badge, and then they get 5 life sentences. It's really about volume. It really is. But, oh, since everybody's pretty much applying for jobs, I can ask everybody's opinion on, do you think it's viable to apply consistent cover letters on top of your resume when you submit it, or is it only for the jobs that you want and prioritize? In my cover letter, I said I know law. Yeah, academically dealt with policies and laws, which is true. If I can't get a job, I will be offering to hunt coyotes for farmers around the city. My license was just approved, so I'm getting a 12 gauge. Oh, oh wow. Congratulations. Congratulations. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. You can just you can just spam 25-year-old, by the way. You can just put that. You know what? I'll start it. I'll shame myself. You can just everybody can just spam this. There we go. You can just spam that. I'll take it. It is very much a grind, and cover letters are very much extra work. Yeah. I think whatever suits your style and mental. Okay. Yeah, I will absolutely look at the jobs that I prioritize more. Or ones that I feel that maybe my skills or the descriptions of the skills that I have that I stretch on my resume that I'm more acclimated to, I'll just send over. Probably is ideal to provide as much info and show a lot of interest. Yep, prioritize the ones you want more. And apart from volume, I think in each cover letter should be unique to the job. Yes. I think what I do is that I keep the first and last paragraph the same, but then I align my experience, yes, to what the job description demands. You're about 5 years old since you're new to your 20s. Dang. Be kind to yourself. Thank you. I'll be more careful. Yeah, it's just with interest creeping in, it's starting to it's starting to get there. That'd make me a literal baby. I haven't worked on the bathroom yet. I hope everybody gets the job and everything they want and the Christmas garland. Or that things work out. Our whole universe has got a lot at stake. 14 million years ago, expansion started. Wait. What is a Christmas garland? Oh, that. Tee. Yes, check Handshake as well as Glassdoor and Indeed. Baby with a shotgun. I hope $1 million falls into my lap. Me too. I'll one up. I hope $1 billion falls into my lap. If everybody had $1 million right now, do you think it would be best to... Well, yeah, actually. Just pay off the loans immediately and then invest the others. I don't know why I brought that up as a... What would you guys do in this situation? $1 million in is pennies right now. That's very much true. Oh, man. Because I've seen how my sister balances her finances. And she has a substantial salary, but within today's market, she's unable to it's not impossible, but it feels like it's stretching it when she's trying to put a certain designated separated amount into her 401k. What? How did we get here, dude? But also depends on API returns of investments versus interest rate on your loans, because you can invest the full million if you want API higher than the interest rate. Yes. I work in finance. No, you're good. Thank you for telling all of us. See, this is what's... And with 1 million, I would buy land and pat the rest into a savings account and live off that. That's fun. Yeah, see, that works too. But Juice, see, that's what's great. Because you're well versed within this field, and yet... yeah. And yet we can laugh at 6, 7, and Florple. Dude, I trust my financial advisor if I said, yeah, I have 67,000 left over. I have 67,000 in my student loans. And then you look up and it's you and you just go, what? What? And Florple. Welcome back, Cooper. While you were gone, we were actually talking about, we were legitimately talking about finances and student loans and investments. And now we are back to 6-7. Oh, just missed it. Thank God I wasn't there for that. You just missed it. But yeah, aside from that, I was at a little crossroads because I wasn't sure if I wanted to get E33 or Wilds, Monster Hunter Wilds, because I have been eyeing both games for 6 months now. And unfortunately, they both dropped heavily in price a few days ago to the 38 something range. For Monster Hunter, that's unprecedented. They don't drop that low in, I don't think, ever. I don't think I've ever seen Monster Hunter Wilds drop that low. Um, but E33, as amazing as that game is, it's going to stay pretty consistently like 40 to 50 bucks, even though it dropped down to like 39. So, right now, conveniently enough, Monster Hunter Wilds is cheaper. So I may go for that. So after I finish the pain in the ass that is World, by coping through and feeling like I'm doing work with my Insect Glaive, I'm going to jump to Rise, Insect Glaive that, and then jump to Wilds. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cooper's one of your allegedly adopted children. Buy whatever's cheaper and then add me on Steam. Um, I will do that then. You're not gonna hack me. Oh my god, it's Chef. Hi, Chef. Welcome in. We were just talking about finances, legitimately. E33 is better than Wilds. I do agree with that. I think I will actually. I do agree with that actually. But at the same time, E33 is probably not going to change in price. The gang's all here. Yeah, Chef, we were talking about investments and diversifying and compartmentalizing portions of your salary to be put within your 401k, and the inability to be flexible with that in today's economy and cost of living. And now we're back on 6-7 and gat clapping. I need to try E33. It's a great game. I have um I liked Paper Mario so much like E33. Yes, absolutely. I loved the Paper Mario series and I played through Mario RPG, so I will adore E33. And its world building, I haven't been that invested within something to that sheer level of creativity within a game since Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. So when I compare the two, I am anticipating it being within like a top 20 game for me once I finish it. Time will tell, but man, it's amazing. No wonder it won Game of the Year. No wonder it almost sweeped. Sorry for ads. So for everybody who is in here in the meantime, we everything? We sell everything? Even the toy. Okay. The shower. I would have argued for whiles, but that game is too much of a mess. I've been hearing some things. I've been hearing about compatibility issues, and that's why it's mixed on Steam. Um, but God, one of my best friends, a lot of my friends play it actually. One of my closest friends has been grinding the ever-loving shit out of Wilds, and has showed me the possibilities of what's happening with the insect glaive, and the dual blades, and I'm kind of hooked. And I do want to pick up the charge blade because I heard that it's more intuitive and user friendly in comparison to how it was used in Worlds. Um, a turkey and some mistletoe. Is it any CVG member that I might know of? Uh, Riley? It's Riley. We'll find it hard to sleep tonight. Huzzah. Yeah, Riley, even back then, he was huge into World, and God, he got really far in that game. Riley is actually my third favorite member. Coolio. I think I know who's your first and second. I assume first is Finian, second is Jimmy. To kids from one. They're cool people. I love them. I love all my friends. So I can't really badmouth anybody. Nor do I really have anything bad to say about them. You, Finian, and Riley. Thank you. Thank you. I do edit a lot of the videos, but I edit a majority. Oh, welcome back, Chef. Did you hear my whole rant about Monster Hunter Wilds, or were you in ad hell? If not, I can repeat what I said. Wob. I was also in every video except for two of them. I forgot to shout out. Oh my god. I forgot to shout out. Oh my god. I'm such a bad friend and a bad person. I forgot to shout out Chef. I forgot to shout out Zay. I don't think I shouted out Juice. There we go. We're good. All right. Huh? I forgot to shout you out this whole time. We were all stuck in this loop of financial hell, and yet I forgot to shout you out. But yeah, Chef, if you didn't hear about my Monster Hunter rant, I did hear about compatibility issues with Wilds on Steam specifically. But one of my best friends, has grinded to hell Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm hooked on it. I've seen the possibilities of the insect glaive and the short and the dual blades, and I want to pick up the charge blade. It's sick. It's okay. Oh well, I wanted I wanted to shout out anyway because you all deserve it. When Wilds came out, I grinded it a little bit. You stream for 16 hours straight? You're I forgot to ask how you felt after your birthday stream, going for 25 straight hours. You should shout me out. I streamed once when I was 10. Why did I allow everybody to shout out people? Well, thank you, Zay. Thank you. What, that guy was playing House Flipper? That's crazy. I woke up and started yapping with my friend. That's nice. That's awesome. And a happy new year. What? Let's hope it's a good one. Where'd I put the sink? Dang it, I was about to say, can I put the sink uncomfortably close to the toilet? To the point where they can't wrap their legs around and they have to be like, yep. I should have gone and at my house. I yap with them, one of them bullies me. I may not have skill polish or profession ability, but I have stamina. You are a trooper. I think we know which one bullies me. No, 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 no. And they can't backtalk because they left already. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Oh my god. I'm leaving it. I'm not fixing it. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, dude. Who of y'all can hop in VC and judge something I made? I cannot, unfortunately, but... Oh my god. What did you do? I thought I did it right. That's fine. I'm just imagining that when they open this specific door, it's gonna shatter into a million pieces. Oh, I'm gonna clean on the wall and put shampoo. It's a special shower. Yeah. You are... It's a Southeast Asian toilet. Because you are in range of the toilet. And you shower here and you can't get wet. So... You can piss on the floor. And nobody will be any the wiser if you turn on the shower and then just go like that. It is the anti-chef shower. I'm so sorry to whoever buys this house. They'll just be in here. They'll walk up and say, I love this decor. And it's so spacious, I swear. No, no. Why would you make your bathroom floor wood? I think it's the faux wood. You're evil? They didn't... No, it's stone gray. And even if it was wood, they wouldn't allow me to choose anything else. They would have just said, yep. You know, in all honesty, chef, if it was up to me, I would have made this bathroom carpet. All right, the wooden cabinet. I think this wooden cabinet will fit right over here. In the side. All right, there we go. Carpeted bathroom. You need to be jailed for that. My dog is barking at me. Bark back. Yeah, actually, I like that logic. Oh man, my house is being robbed. Then just rob them back. Thank God it's not up to you. I'm cool. I'm a cool home designer. Ignore that they're completely separate colors, by the way. Like, do you think that I wouldn't have this job if I didn't have, like, a proper eye for this sort of stuff, this feng shui? Like, I feel like if you were to hire me, I'd be pretty cool, right? Like, look at this. Look at this warm wood. And we fit like a glove. Nice. You paid for this job. I'm reaping the benefits. So now, everybody work with me here. This fully functional cabinet can never be opened again. So then when we put this here, cool. So we put that there. This blocks that drawer. Hypothetically, this would be the only drawer that could be opened. All right. And this one kind of... That's not important. What's important here is that I think I have an eye for this stuff. All right, the mirror as well looks pretty good. All right. So if they don't want to get ready in the morning, just it's fine. And they want a second mirror. This one is for the shower. I'm gonna put it right over here, so that when you're shitting, you're like, I want to take a dookie. You get to look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah, you're right. It is one of those abstract art houses. And another mirror. So you can portal yourself. Wow. Look at that. That's crazy. They can see themselves while taking a doo-doo. And they want another mirror. All right. Where do we put this one? Mirrorception. We put this up here. This is avant-garde. A candle, a large candle. We don't question why the candle is in here. You should put it in front of the shower door. Yes. Oh my god. So it shatters both mirrors. It's the holiday season. Yeah, so you can break. No, don't touch anything. I'm gonna clean myself. All right, now a magenta. It's like a little Easter egg hunt at this point. And it's lit. This is the only thing that's lit in this thing. This one, I'll think about it. On top of the pot? I wish I could, but they won't allow that. And lots of goodies for you and for me. Oh, yes, and this is... It's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. That shower should open automatically when they walk into it. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Too bad it's only one functioning door. Okay. Oh, silly me. this is disgusting. I should head to bed. Good night, chef. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you can enjoy the feng shui here of the inability to wash your hands. That actually hurts my eyes. That legitimately hurts my eyes. Thank you for stopping by again, chef. Happy holidays. So that you can see your hands being washed and clean. Feng shui. Feng shui. Fern Gully feng shui. UV light. UV light. Also, I'm so sorry for everybody that they get. This is the bathroom that they get to see. We're gonna see more. So, for example, wow, look at that. Oh, they know, but not well enough. See, that looks kind of nice. And then you look around the everything. That actually hurts my eyes. A towel rack with the sheeps on them. Good luck, everybody. Soap. Wait a minute, I have a good idea. Soap? Yeah, we got soap. There should be soap in the bathroom. I know I didn't miss anything. Did you try checking again? It's somewhere in the bathroom. Maybe we should check again. Mix and a mingle and a jingle in feet. That's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Oh my god. Is that literally... Wait. Paint the colors white. Oh my god, I messed up. Yeah, nobody's ever gonna wash their hands anymore. That's awesome. Mix and a mingle and a jingling feet. Oh my god. This is terrible. This is gonna make somebody go insane. It's like an asylum. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You should place a giant Christmas tree in front of the toilet. You are cooking, Cooper. You're cooking. The beauty that you are. Hello, hello, hello. Lay the wall tiles, stone gray panels. There we go. Yeah, you just put it there, and it's just, they just go occupied. Sorry. What do you mean stone gray panels? Where? Oh, not on everything. Okay. I have an idea. Ew. Oh god, dude. La 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 la. La di da di da. La 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 la. Just trick shotting it. Ooh, one more. This is a tough decision. I'm missing one tile. Leave one wall completely blank. That would be terrible. That would be insane. That's such a good idea, but I think I already placed too much. Because life is... Mort designing the bathroom. I'm coming, King Julian. La 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 la. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. So right now... Okay. Oh. That's beautiful. So right now we have all this. Everything looks normal except the bathroom. Oh. Can we get one more tour of the bathroom so I can clip it? Okay. So you walk in, decor, and that's the bathroom. Look at all this. Look at the light. Look at the lamps excessively close to your sink so that you can't see your hands when you're washing them. The Christmas tree in front of the toilet. The one candle lit in the very corner. Excuse me. The one candle lit in the very corner of the toilet. The portal mirror. The, that. I fucked up. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, good. This can be... We can watch this later in the VOD. It'll be funny. The Shadow Man is afraid of how bright the sink is. Ah, the light. It hurts. Okay, it's kind of well lit. Yeah, it's only conglomerated towards the sink. So then when you turn on the lights and you go, why is it so dark in here? Why is it so dark in here? Oh, no soap. Yes, soap. Sorry. We had it. They'll never find it, though. This is nothing to my light mode eyes. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that, Cooper. Because That hurts. Yowzers, dude. Okay, let's see. We're not done? What are we missing? So we have this. We have the garage. Gonna waste everybody's electricity bill, excuse me. We have this off-kilter, uncentered clock. Full of these decors. It only hurts if I open my phone right after waking up. Well. Oh! Another bathroom. And a sauna? Whoa. Did you guys see that Costco is selling, saunas? They have, like, pretty good quality portable saunas. That are admittedly like 1,000, but of course. But yeah, they sell pretty quality portable saunas. Which means that if if content creation takes off, I can recreate one of my favorite Unisaunas videos, Pea Sauna. I'm not gonna recreate Pea Sauna. I will recreate Pea Sauna. I will do it. Hey Nico, yeah, Juice? Yes. Merry, Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. The local bakery is holding a sale so I can recreate one of my favorite videos, Human Cake. Holy shit! Human Cake, like the Cake Trilogy? Ooh. Please don't, but it would be so funny. I actually wanted to, not Pea Sauna. Oh, place a bunch of mini trees in the sauna. That's true. I don't think it'll count though, but I'll try my best. Make everything unusable. What is this phone faucet? That's actually that's pretty slick. That's pretty nice. But I had a lot of in real life video ideas I wanted to do. Like I wanted to grab a lot of my friends and make the world's most violent game of yellow car. Like there's a bunch of stuff in the trunk that are non-lethal, like soccer boppers or Nerf rivals. And then just yeah, if somebody sees a yellow car, that is excessively bright, I agree. You can just, alright, sure. I'm sorry, I'm just throwing everything in here because... Just like the ones I used to know. I think last time we talked about the yellow car game, I said I'd be in the trunk and I could be used as a weapon. We just release you? And we could turn them on, of course. Never mind, they knew. Time to add more light to this. Ooh, you know what? We should get we should get colored towels like these again. Because assuming that the people who are living here have acne problems, they can get penoxyl and then they will only use this to wipe their face, which means that the white from the white from the penoxyl will bleach and stain the towels. All right. Go us. You're so right, Nico. I should bake a human cake. Swing me at the victim like a baseball bat. Yeah. Yay, team. Let's go, team. But yeah, for the people who don't know, the cake I should start from the beginning. For the people who don't know, the human cake video that Juice mentioned is the infamous Cake trilogy, which was made up by creators Max Mofo, Anything for Views Chad, and Filthy Frank, aka Joji. It is one of the most disgusting videos on YouTube, but it's so funny. Uh, Understandably, they all three of them got taken down. they're no, they can only be found through archives, but they're so weird. Um, but my impression of Filthy Frank is so ingrained because of videos like the Cake trilogy that when I listen to songs like Glimpse of Us, or Slow Dancing in the Dark, Sanctuary, Daylight, I think about him and I'm so proud of him. I feel so proud of him because it's like it's like night and day, essentially. It's crazy. Oops, sorry. Leve. What am I missing? Okay. Where do we put this? Nope. But yeah, this is what we're working with. I love the winter weather. Yeah, when I first listened to Leve, back in 2023, thank you for the wellness check, by the way, Bronze. I already had the inkling that because a lot of her songs are focused on that old school feel of jazz, that she would excel if she were to release a Christmas cover. And this song and Santa Baby are pretty amazing covers, compositionally and her voice sitting within the song. Uh, Beautiful stuff. Oh. Oh my god, another bathroom to destroy. Alright, so what do we get rid of? We get rid of nothing. We get garlands and then just throw whatever in here. One garland. Long Christmas. What? Paper stars. Alright. I'm going to keep it low here just for whoever moves in so that they can just use this as toilet paper. um. Ooh. See, that call and response is awesome. Short Christmas. All right. What a terrible job. But it gets the thing done. Also, Juice Florple. The winter Florple. To keep me warm. All right. So if let's go from the beginning, actually, just to get a grasp at our job well done. So when we walk in, initially, we are in the biting cold. I'm going to be projecting. Your car battery dies because it's so cold. And you have to jump start it. And you're like, fuck. I'm sick of jump starting my car every day. Anyway, you walk in here. This is the general entrance. That's actually a pretty long entrance. If I can point that out quickly. You walk in here. Oh, mistletoe. Gotta kiss the oily, sweaty mailman. But I don't want to do that yet. I shouldn't have said yet. I don't want to do that. It says all tasks completed. Yep. We're just going through memory lane a little bit. Skis, snowboard, bike. This is the first thing. Yet, I shouldn't have said anything. Then we go here. This is the second thing we worked on. Yet, no, I'm gonna ignore that. I like how the white pops out from the red room. Florple, monitor, Christmas. That, I'm gonna keep it like that, just to bother people. Yep, streamers, all paper. All right, the towels, the candles. Yep. And here, I think Cooper wanted a small tree, so we're gonna put that in here. Inconvenience people. All right. I'll be the 2 lights covering the sink in that other bathroom. Ooh, the main attraction. So small ass bathroom. Excuse me. I'm gonna waste your electricity bill if you don't mind. Pool table with all this. God, it seems like it would be so cold in this house. Tea, coffee, and love. All right. Um, turn every light on. That's true. All right, that's on. There's the fireplace. There's the Christmas tree with some of the gifts. Excel doesn't service this property. Damn. Oh, yeah, silly me. Ow. All right, we go up here. There is one snowboard, and then there is the tongue, and then there's the outside that we cleaned. Considering that it's been snowing heavily, I'm surprised it hasn't accumulated up here again. Second balcony, same thing. This is where we talked about finance. This is pretty nice. I actually did some proper work on this. And then when Chef joined, I don't know where it fell apart. You're not supposed to be open. So we go in here. There's the inaccessible cabinet. Or the bottom is at least inaccessible. Unless you hop up and do that. You know what? It's Christmas. Let's inconvenience whoever buys this house. All right. Abstract art piece. Outlets. I can't move the outlet. There's the... Oh, my eyes, dude. I hate my life. Isn't this cool, Wob? Oh, shoot. Never mind. I just lost 4 hours of video editing because my PC crashed. I'm so sorry to hear that. What program did you use? Did it autosave or is autosave off for you? Dang, I'm really sorry to hear that. Microsoft Clipchamp. Why? What is that software? I've actually never heard of that. Is it similar to like DaVinci and uh what is it? Premiere? But yes, here's the bathroom. Here's the mirror. Here's the shower. Here's the one candle on in the corner. There's the abstract useless mirror. Unless you trip and fall, and then you could see your reflection as your light flashes before your eyes. Before you fall on the floor. It did save. Okay, thank God. Thank God for autosave. But yeah, that's it. That's a pretty nice everything. All right, so after that we just do that. Let's take everything in, actually. I hate this channel. It was a premium feature autosave, but I guess it still did. That's nice of them. Ooh. What do you want to watch? Schmungus? Bread schmungus? Anyway. All right, we're going to end. Yeah, we'll end stream soon, but here. Complete the job. 100%, and we can get everything for $6,000. Yippee. The two sides of the purple coin. Oh, I mean, we did it. Yeah. Nar. Do you like my house?
I have a cool bed here. My one laptop.
My bathroom? I still don't understand how it won't let me install the shower. This is a mess. Don't mind that. Everything happens in here. All right. I can't guess what your favorite color is. Yeah, I like to keep my favorite color a little bit vague. I like to just, keep it a mystery of what my favorite color is. It is a studio house. It does look studio house-esque. Is it blue? I think it's close to brown. It's close to brown. It might be brown. Oh, that song. Is it off-white? It is off-white. Anyway, I'm gonna close the game. Save and exit. All right. That was everything. Um, is it the color of a burnt chicken nugget? It's close. Is this where it ends? This is where it ends for now. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. With this song playing in the background, it's so bittersweet. Um, that crash gave me a good scare. I'm glad you had your stuff recovered, Wob. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. Um, we went through one house flipper Christmas special, and we're gonna do the next some other day before Christmas. Um, yeah, I said a lot of things. Um, today I said a lot of things in today's stream. Goodbye, Nico. Thank you for being here, Cooper. Thank you for watching everything I do, despite me having varied levels of quality in them. But I said a lot of things in the stream. Um, I said why the holidays are important to me. I talked about a lot of fears that I had next year, but I have a belief that everything will work out. Everything will work out. I guess the thing is that it's a pain in the ass to put your foot in the door and take the first few steps to ensure that you're continuously getting there. Me too. Yes. um I know I will sound optimism for the win, absolutely. I know I said this before. I've said this multiple times, but I'm glad I got back into streaming because I'm glad that I got to meet so many cool people and reconnect with so many cool people. Um, I feel like this is another place where I can, just like YouTube, have an outlet to express stuff and be a goober. Man, big manting. But yeah, broken record me. Um, if I can recollect my thoughts, I didn't expect to continuously stream as I have since March. I thought it would be like 3 months in and then I'd change and shift and completely burn out. But being within the content or being within Twitch for the most part this year, that interactivity with that real time interactivity that you have with people is really special. That's not something that you can really find on YouTube, which has been my main platform, even with YouTube streaming, because it's not really in real time. I'm glad again to have met so many people through here. Heck, I met I met Bronze through streaming. I met Juice, Wob, Cooper. Thank you for following me in here. Um, but I completely changed how I completely changed my approach to streaming. When I started streaming back in 2020, I saw it as an outlet similar to YouTube where I could just be a goober and stream. And I thought because it's a harder medium to gain an audience on, that I would build a YouTube following and then bring it over there, which is essentially why when even though I did love streaming, um, I didn't get the results that I anticipated, even if small. So I felt like I had to make a dilemma and sacrifice one or the other. Because at the time I was juggling so much. So I ended up giving up streaming um in 2023 and then focused on YouTube for a good bit. And I still consider myself a YouTuber, but now I'm jumping back and forth. Um but there's a whole snowball. I think Juice knows about this actually because in 2024 while I was juggling YouTube, um I lost somebody. I lost somebody important in my life and that scared me to hell. That if somebody that I knew and was so close to just suddenly disappeared at the drop of a hat, I wouldn't be able to tell them how much I appreciated them while they were still alive. And for friends and family, if there was the off chance that I wouldn't be able to do that, that scared the hell out of me. So I decided this year to reach out to people that I hadn't met in years. And Zay was in the stream, but in my own little goofy ass way, I said hello again after years to Zay, and then from there, I saw her approach, which is where, aside from making funny content, you get to build an audience with people, and that interactivity is extremely special, and that opened my eyes to just how interactable and um how close and personal it feels being streaming from Twitch. So with that approach, um I decided to try giving streaming a chance after seeing what she did. Uh I guess she did single-handedly drag me back in here. And then after experimenting a few times and going through, you know, streamers that I watched passively while I was on hiatus, like Squeaks, Northern Lion, Jerma, Nimi Nightmare, like those people that have influenced me, I decided to jump back into this. And then through Zay's outreach, I got to meet later on a lot of other branching cool people, like Tori TV. I got to meet Tori TV through that Fraxa Pokemon tournament. And then I met people like Kirito, Rachel, Chef, Aromi, Hasu, Rachel Nam. I met Juice through there. And then I met Wales. And even passively, I met Bronze, who just stopped by on the stream one time. And I'm glad that you stuck around this whole time, even though I goobered around. And then as I continued, I'm glad there's an interactivity between all this. Cooper, I'm glad that I finally got to properly meet you, because I saw you comment occasionally on my videos, and I really appreciated that you stuck around and watched my stuff despite me being so inactive. Um, and the reasons for that I explained in the beginning of the stream, where I was too distracted with everything, specifically my phone and social media. So this time, um, I feel like the brakes are off this time. From what Riles said when she hopped in about compartmentalizing, and about the different programs and everything, that when it comes to cutting off um, distractions, I have a lot of things I want to do, and I have dreams that I want to follow up on. I have wanted to do content creation since I was 12, and with how the landscape of the internet is, um, it's going to be hard. But I'm not going to let that dream that I have had for over half of my life ago at this point. I don't want it to die and fizzle out. I want to continue, and I hope something comes from this. And I hope to work alongside the people here and to make everybody proud with my output. Because I feel like when one person, quote unquote, makes it, we all go up together. So I hope that to be the case. I'm going to sob. Oh no. But I really do appreciate you, Cooper, for being here and for everybody that I've met. I expected 2025 to be as uneventful as I thought it would be for the past year or so. But I'm so glad that I got to talk with so many different people. And I have another drive to continue doing what I want to do. Because as I said before, I want to make my dreams happen. And I know they will happen. It's just going to be a pain in the ass to get there. But I know we'll all get there. Whether it be jobs or dreams that we do here, I hope all of you make it. Legitimately. I will stay a dedicated fan the whole way up. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Because all the people here, I feel like, are very nice, responsible, well-meaning people. So I feel like the dividends that all of you have shown to me and other people, you deserve the goodness coming back tenfold to you. Me responsible. Yes, you, Wob. The monologue for that backing track. Here comes the tear show. No. Thank you, Wob, for being here as well. Thank you. Yeah. All of you. All of you seem like very great, responsible people, and people who have paid so many others in kind, that I'm wishing that all the good karma comes back and gives you your wishes back tenfold. Digital hug, thank you. I think that's how I'll end it. I don't know if we have anybody to raid to. Booking my ticket to NJ to give me a hug. Thank you. Digital, I'm on the plane already. Go. I feel like I would have been I feel like I would have been in a Sisyphean rut if I didn't meet all of you. But I feel like this year I have awakened another dopamine drive in me to continue my work. And I want to follow up on my plans to make all of you proud. Group hug everybody. And who knows, maybe I'll work with people in the future. Maybe I'll work out and collab with people. Maybe 2026 will be the year of collabs on both YouTube and Twitch. Because I still have to kill lantern bugs with my best friends Curran and Finian. I have to make gingerbread houses with my best friend Eddie. I don't know what Riley and I are going to do. I'm just glad to have met all of you. Thank you, everybody, again. I know it's the middle of the year, the middle of the month, but I wanted to get everything I've thought about out while there's people here. Thank you, Cooper, for watching my stuff when I was sporadic in my scheduling. Thank you, Bronze, for being here when I had literally nobody. Thank you, Juice, for listening to everything, for just being a fun person to talk to, no matter where I see you. And thank you, Wab, as well, for rallying by and supporting me, even though I have just sat here and done nothing. You made me cry. I'm sorry. But I'm glad I got to meet all of you. Even the people I passively watched this year. Who do I shout out? I guess streamers that I've watched. Let's go down the list, shall we? Those are happy tears. Yeah. I don't know. This will be quick. I'll lightning around this. Kirito Narakami, met through Tori TV. Such a fun person to be around. Every time I interact with them, I actually legitimately they remind me of my cousin. My cousins are just fun. He's a very uplifting person. Chef, really funny person. Really amazing streamer. Every time I go into his streams, I actually gut bust laugh. Because I can't believe it. Aromi Hasu. I'll admit, because of her voice and her design, I was intimidated. I thought she was a person who carried herself confidently. I didn't realize that we both were rotted in the brain. So there's a back and forth of sending terrible memes and laughing at terrible things. Yeah, we were going to kill lightning bugs in the future. Rachel Nam, really fun person to be around. Really fun person to watch. Really accepting person. Just great people. We were Parallax as well. Again, another very great, fun person. Juice over here. I think everything I can say is just like, yeah, these are all just great, fun, very accepting, accommodating people. Juice as well. Every time I see you in a stream that we're watching, I'm always like, yay, yay! Same thing with whales. Because I'm like, yay! We get to throw stuff at the wall together. Dang Pig, who I met in Zay's community. Very nice person, very fun person. very intelligent and knowledgeable. Olo, same thing, very intelligent, very we share a similar wavelength, I think. um what am I missing? Cole as well. Cole I met later on. Such a great voice actor. Such a such a great comedian, great at timing, and also very honest. And just a very genuinely good person all around who loves to uplift the people around them. Riles, Miss Sinclair, who was just in here. Very inspiring in what she does. She juggles so much. I don't know how she has the time to do everything. She's amazing and excels at nearly everything that she does, and it's crazy. Orison. Orison I met through Zay. Um, again, just like Kirito, reminds me of my cousin. Because, I don't know, just the way she interacts with people, it reminds me of my cousin. To the point that I don't know. There's just so much running in my head. Am I missing anybody? Oh, yes. Excuse me. Uh, yeah. I think everyone. Yep. Last person. The one and only Rize VT. Zay, I met in college. But we never talked. Not really, because we were both content creators, but we were in completely different, doing completely different things. She was live streaming, and I was running around campus with a camera, bullshitting. um, but she was some of the only few people that I knew that were heavily integrated within the content creator field, and I loosely followed her stuff through her YouTube channel because I could not catch a stream due to time. And also I was off Twitch, so I didn't really check anybody. But I'm always reminded that she was a content creator because of those videos. And then reconnected in 2025, and that spiraled into everything here. So it's like, nope, no. I was gonna say like the starting point, but yeah. I think I've said this before, but coming out of COVID, I was filled with uneasiness on where to go. But Zay was one of the people that I met in my college alongside other close friends that I still talk to. And I hold them in such high regard because even if we never talked as frequently, or even though I didn't talk as frequently with some of them more than others, I still feel like each person that I met was a positive influence of my time there. And I look back on those memories fondly because of her and everybody. Like they pulled me out of that uneasiness and slump of unsure where to go after the pandemic and after things kind of returned back to some normalcy. So that's why with her and with everybody that I don't want to name drop that I met in college, um, they're just important people that I've met in my life. So I'm behind their back every step of the way. Even if, unless they do something like crypto scam or kill somebody, uh, I've got their back. And I hope I get to continue on with that. Because sparking from that fear of not being able to say that I appreciate the people that I met in my life before they're gone. I'm glad I got to build the confidence to do so with a lot of people that I had lost contact with years from before. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad that I met so many good people. I feel like I've become more well-rounded because of that. I think I might know a few of them. Well, I think you might know some too. But I'm glad that I feel like I become more well-rounded and more kind of level-headed because I met everybody. From before, again, there's nobody to rate to, so I'll end it. I'm so glad I met all of you. So glad that I got to meet everybody here and that um, we get to uplift each other. Again, our dreams will come true. It's just a pain in the ass to get there. See you later, Nico. See you later, Cooper. Thank you again. And thank you, Bronze. Thank you, Juice. Thank you, Wop, as well. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad that that one reconnection in this context with Zay spiraled into this whole thing. I feel like I have another motivation to keep going and working on my creative endeavors. Thank you, everybody, again. I appreciate all of you. And I don't want to throw around those words because I feel like they'll lose their meaning, but I genuinely do appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you again. Have a good night, everybody. I will end it. Thank you again.